Okay, so Ronins. First things first, when you put this thing together, you're going to want to take your red tab and the gold pull down lever thing and make them opposite to each other. So they slide in here. You hear a click. Hold the Ronin by the bottom of the gimbal assembly and rotate the tab so that it faces down. Well, it's down for me. I don't know if it's going to be down for you, but you just want to make it so it's snug but not over tightened. From there, we're going to set up our camera. Here's the quick release plate. We always make sure that the pointed part is going to be facing the back of the Ronin assembly. So if you see here, hopefully, you have the point, and we're going to slide that onto this like so. So we're going to get our camera set up on it. I'm going to be using an A6300 and a 10 to 18. So we're just going to screw this on. I'm not going to go crazy with the tightening just because I can't find my Allen key right now, so we'll just make do. Let's see. So if you look, I have this positioned basically almost all the way to the back here. I'm not using these two slots, but if you're going to be flying a T2I, you may want to use this very back hole with the kit lens if you want it to work properly. So we're going to take this, hopefully the camera's focusing, it's not great with autofocus, slide this onto our Ronin, and we're going to lock that. This is kind of already pre-balanced because I used it yesterday, but I'm just going to screw it up for you so that you get the point of how to mess it, or how to fix it rather. Cool, so now it's super duper off balance. Just throw this all the way down. And you're like, oh man, what are we going to do here? How are we going to balance this Ronin? Well, I'll show you. So first things first, we have this little pole here. So we're going to take this, and if we hold it up, you notice that it falls straight down. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these two red tabs, and we're going to push them up a little bit so that the camera is a little bit more on the balanced end of things. So if I go all the way up, it's going to flip down, upside down. So we don't want that. So we have to find the happy medium that gets this almost perfect. Looks like close. Right there. So we lock these in place. As you can see, the Ronin sits like this. Now if we move it forward, it's going to drop forward. So to fix that, we're going to loosen the metal tab here, and we're just going to slide it a little bit. Slide it back. Cool. So now the Ronin's sitting straight. Now your Ronin's probably doing something like this. So what you have to do is take these two metal tabs here. You're going to loosen them like so. Now it can slide all over the place. Now my camera's off balance. So we're going to slide it to find that happy medium point in the middle so that it stays level. Almost there. Alright, that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. So we'll tighten these up. And the last step to balancing this thing is this. So when I tilt this thing, you notice that it falls. So we are going to change the knob back here. There's an F and a B. F forward, B backwards. So if we want this to go forwards, we're going to have to rotate it counterclockwise. So let's see here. I know this thing gets balanced close to 0, so I'm just going to bring it back to 0. Alright, now we're talking. So now it should be parallel with the handle rods that you get with this thing. So right now I have this thing sitting, it's roughly straight, so a little bit more forward. Let's see. Right there's perfect. So we lock this. Your Ronin has officially been balanced. So now if we go through the moment of truth, hold this down, we'll turn it on. You should have a perfectly balanced Ronin. There you go.